How do you choose the best high chair for your baby? You're in luck. Most high chairs are unsafe, so you can pretty much knock them out of the running right away. Hi, I'm Katie Ferraro. I'm a registered dietitian specializing in baby-led weaning. I'm a mom of 7, and there are only 2 high chairs that I use for my kids and in my infant feeding practice. Here they are. All right, let's go old school first. The Stokke Tripp Trapp, iconic design. It's been around since 1972, designed by the noted Scandinavian furniture designer Peter Opsvik. Legend has it, Peter built this chair when he had trouble finding a high chair that he could pull his own child up to the table with so his baby could eat with the rest of the family. So that's one of the primary tenets of baby-led weaning, right? Your baby joins in family meals from their first bites. So the Tripp Trapp chair was actually designed not to have a tray. Now there is a tray that you can buy and add on if you have a counter height or a bar height table, because high chairs can't safely reach that height. But if you have a normal height table, you pull your baby right up for meals in the Tripp Trapp. The primary safety feature of the Stokke Tripp Trapp that most other high chairs lack is that it has an adjustable footplate. Your baby's feet need to be resting flat on a solid footplate in order to facilitate a safe swallow. Now, most high chairs don't have adjustable footplates, so just skip those and find one that does. I love the Tripp Trapp because it has both an adjustable footplate and an adjustable seat. So for the safest swallow, you want to make sure that your baby is seated at the all-important, what I call 3x90 setup. That's a 90-degree angle at the waist, 90-degree angle at the knees, and a 90-degree angle at the ankles. Now, one drawback of the Tripp Trapp is that you need tools to change the footplate and the seat height, something that my husband absolutely hates doing, but I have him do regularly. I can do it, I don't love it, but basically you need to do this routinely so that all of your kids' seats and feet are at the right level. The Tripp Trapp is a chair that grows with your child from infancy through to toddlerhood. My kids are all school age now, and we still use their Tripp Trapps. They're so durable, and since the Tripp Trapp has been around since 1972, you can almost always find them used online at a pretty affordable price. The Tripp Trapp has this plastic baby set that makes it a high chair, and you use it when you start solid foods at around 6 months of age. I usually use this restraint until the baby is walking and can then climb up and into their own chair, at which point you remove the high chair attachment and it becomes a toddler chair. There's a 5-point harness that I will keep on until my kids are about 3. Sorry, but I cannot handle toddlers popping in and out and up and down of the chair during meal times. And I've actually found that honestly, children tend to feel more secure with the straps on, and it certainly helps them concentrate during meal times. I have older used Tripp Trapp chairs, and the straps are kind of hard to remove to wash, but the newer versions are way easier, I hear from parents who've bought newer versions of this high chair. Bottom line, I think the Tripp Trapp is an incredible value for something that you are going to use 3 times a day for at least the next decade. Yeah, it's a little annoying that you need tools to adjust the seat and the footplate, but honestly, it's a small price to pay for a safe seat where your baby can learn how to eat. The other high chair that I use and recommend is the Nomi high chair. Now, this high chair was also designed by Peter Opsvik, the same guy who designed the Tripp Trapp, but it's kind of a modernized take on the Tripp Trapp. Peter Opsvik designed the Nomi high chair for the next generation of family when he had grandchildren. So yes, the aesthetic design of this high chair is amazing, and it includes that all-important safety feature, the adjustable footrest. But what makes the Nomi slightly more appealing to me than the Tripp Trapp is the fact that you do not need tools to adjust the height of the seat or the footrest. This knob design on the Nomi high chair is amazing because it's a fluid movement versus the Tripp Trapp that you adjust in 1-inch increments. Sorry, but babies do not grow 1 inch at a time. So with the Nomi, you can always easily get your baby's feet resting flat exactly on the footrest, which is so important for facilitating that safe swallow. The footprint of the Nomi high chair is certainly a little larger than the Tripp Trapp, so that's something to take into consideration, but it does have these casters that you remove when you convert the high chair into a toddler chair to kind of reduce the footprint, which helps a little bit. The Nomi high chair has a similar plastic guard like the Tripp Trapp to make it a high chair. It's another thing that I love is that it's super easy to remove the harness from this chair and to clean it, because you know things get messy when you're starting solid foods. This chair is super easy to clean too. And another really cool feature of the Nomi is that it can rest easily on the edge of your table, and it balances so that you can easily sweep and clean up underneath. Like the Tripp Trapp, the Nomi high chair was designed to not have a tray. You can pull this high chair right up to your table, but also, of course, you can buy a tray if you need to. I really love how lightweight the Nomi high chair is. It's perfect if you want to take the whole thing and eat outside with your baby if you need a change of scenery at meal times. Heads up, the Nomi high chair is expensive, but it's also the most important piece of baby gear that you are going to buy when your baby turns 6 months. I think it is definitely worth investing in a safe seat where your baby learns to eat. And if you consider that you're gonna be using this high chair 3 times a day, minimum, until your child is eventually an adolescent, it is definitely worth picking a chair that's well designed, that's durable, that's safe, and that grow with your child from infancy through to adolescence. If you are balking at investing in a quality high chair, take a look at your stroller situation. How much, be honest, did you pay for your stroller? I know a lot of other people may have bought your stroller for you if it was a registry gift, but look it up. How much did it cost? And honestly, how many times a day are you really using your stroller right now? I have moms who sell their fancy stroller setup that they're not using, or the expensive bassinet that their baby has already outgrown, and then they use that money to buy a Nomi or a Tripp Trapp, and I think that's a really good workaround for some families. I sometimes do have affiliate discount codes for these high chairs, so be sure to check out the video description below where this video is posted to see if you can get one of these chairs on sale, and hit me up in the comments and let me know if there's another chair that you like for baby-led weaning and why. Thanks for watching and happy feeding.